These are the lightning round questions.
Yes.
No! So Alex's opinion is that the local Japanese schools should offer on your nose. Hi everybody!
Hello!
Hello! Alex has been going to a local school for a few weeks now. Are you dancing?
Yes.
Alex normally goes to an international school, an English-speaking school here in Japan, but during the summer vacation, we decided to enroll him in the local school. Woohoo! Woohoo! Technically, he's enrolled as a full-time student there, so when his international school goes on vacation, he's able to go to the local school, which he loves. He loves it. So today, we are going to ask Alex to tell us about some of the differences between his international school and the local school. International school? Ow! Local school. Are you ready to tell us about some of the differences that you noticed?
Yeah.
よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。
はい。What are some of the differences you noticed between the international school that you go to and the local school?
Well, for math, let's start with math. Okay, for the local school, the math, we do a lot of drills and writing. For my international school, we do like other things like percentage, and we even make board games with math. I thought my international school was a little bit more fun for math, but drills are also important too. So I think for math, for creativity and funness, my international school is good, but for learning it nicely and straight, yeah, I think the local school.
That's really interesting. What Alex is saying is very much Western versus Asian education. So when we do math, like in America, we try and make it really fun for the children. Rather than drills, we don't do a lot of drills. If you're doing percentages, you use cakes or pies, or you do board games. That's how we do it in America. Whereas in Japan, the focus is very much on learning the actual arithmetic.
If you don't learn it properly, you don't it's like when you keep going on higher levels, you're not gonna know them because you still have to study this part even when your class is up here.
So which one is more similar to Kumon? You do Kumon math.
Yeah, the public school.
So the public school is very much focused on getting students to accurately answer math questions.
Yeah, but if it's not fun, it's like, what's the meaning of doing it? So you still need to make it a little fun.
Now, Alex only went to public school for a few weeks, and it was toward the end of the semester, so it's not a super accurate comparison.
Well, yeah, because in the end of the semester, they start doing like fun things instead of like shikari.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, in any school, I think that happens. Yeah, but the point he brings up is indeed a very valid point comparing two different education styles. One that's more Western and one that's more Asian or Japanese. And I agree with Alex. I think they're both really necessary. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, now what about language learning? Let's not think about English. Let's think about the main language. So the main language of the public school is Japanese.
Yeah.
The main language of your international school is English.
Yeah.
How much time in each school is dedicated to toward learning of the language? So how much time is spent in the local school learning Japanese versus how much time do you guys practice like learning English in your international school?
Well, I think for that one, the public school, because every day we have at least one block of Japanese. Most days it's 2 blocks. But for English, for us, one day, 1 block.
Oh, okay, so at the international school where Alex goes to, maximum a period for learning English is 1 period. And in the local school, Japanese, the local language, they spent sometimes 2 periods working on that. English is the global language. Do you agree or disagree?
Well, yeah.
Did you have an English teacher in your Japanese school?
Yeah.
Okay. And was that every day or?
Twice a week or once a week.
Okay, and what kind of lessons were they?
Counting, colors, listening.
Do you think that they're teaching enough English at the local school?
I think they can teach a little more. For international school, we have 3 blocks a week for Japanese. But for the public school, it can be 0 times a week, 1 time a week, or 2 times a week. So I think they can like make it 3 times a week every time.
You do 3 hours a week of Japanese lessons, right?
Yeah.
Did you have trouble keeping up with the Japanese lessons in the public school? Kokugo, yeah.
Zen.
How was the kanji level at the local school?
Oh yeah.
For you?
It was really high. I didn't learn. I don't know like any of the kanji.
And this is with Kumon. We're also sending Alex to Kumon for Kokugo. And he has another Kokugo sort of lesson that he does on the weekends as well, child eyes. So he actually has a lot of lessons outside of his normal school for, Japanese. But still, he felt the kanji the level was a little high at the local school.
Yeah.
Oh, but you can't help it. There's only so many hours in the day, It's just phenomenal.
Yeah. Like, it's like, what do you think it's important? Learning like kanji and doing a lot of like kokugo Japanese things, or doing English and like more creative things. So they're like split in like 2 groups of methods that they use.
Oh, okay. That is a very good, actually, that is a very good explanation. Also, as a person who grew up speaking 2 languages like Alex, achieving perfect
it's like almost impossible.
It's very difficult. It is very difficult, and it takes a long time. To read and write perfectly in 2 languages growing up, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take some time. Your English is phenomenal. You can read a lot of Japanese. You can write a lot of Japanese. It was a lot. I noticed that as well. でもしょうがないでしょ. Like, the amount of time being spent on kanji is completely different. On Japanese is completely different. All right, very, very interesting. You mentioned something about shakai gaku.
Oh yeah.
This was really interesting. Alex mentioned this difference between the local Japanese school and his international school.
Oh yes. So for shakai,
like social studies, I guess?
Social studies, yeah. Social studies at the international school is focused on the world. Yeah, but for Japan, shakai is you learn about our local area. Not the world. So I thought that was pretty different, and I think it's important. I think my international school is like more important with social studies.
Oh, you think the approach
Yeah.
taken by your international school might
Yeah.
be better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because we learn about the world. We learn about it, we find problems, we change those problems to make them better. So we can help the people in the world. But for shakai, we only learn about our local area, so we can change it, but we can only change our local area because we don't know anything about the world.
Was the local school talking about problems in your area, or
No.
so they weren't problem solving?
Yeah, you're just study, but you just like find information about it and just write it in your notebook.
So that information is facts. They're facts.
Yeah, facts.
Not like, what do you think? What can we do to change this problem?
No.
Oh wow, okay, that's pretty different, isn't it? I think in an international school or in an American school, we would be researching the community, but then we would be looking for problems in the community and how to solve the problems. Was there some of that as well? In the local school?
No.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I'm just gonna play devil's advocate here. You know what that means? I'm gonna say the opposite of what you're saying, just for the sake of conversation.
Okay.
Okay? I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. Couldn't you also say that it's very important to know your local area, where you're from? What if you know about the world, but you don't know what problems you have in your own neighborhood?
But if you have to choose one, I would choose the international school.
Oh, you would choose learning about the world?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That makes sense. Okay. Did the local school have a lot of interaction, like opinion sharing, idea sharing?
Yeah, idea
like
sharing there was. I think it's 55 and 45.
Oh, okay.
International school does a little more of that.
But it's not like the local school is 0.
Yeah, no.
So you were able to give your opinion in a few situations at the local school?
I guess. Well, I'd say it's 30%.
30%?
Yeah.
Not 45, you just said 45.
I mean,
He's adjusting the number. So 30%.
30 or 35.
30 or 35. This is just how Alex feels. But basically, in a nutshell, you know what that means?
Yeah.
In a nutshell, the international school spends a little bit more time on discussions and sharing opinions and sharing ideas. Okay.
Nutshell.
In a nutshell. Are you doing a nut?
Yeah.
Did you just do a nut?
Yeah, nut.
Alex is pretending to be a nut because I just said in a nutshell.
Yeah, because I'm in a nutshell. That's what it means, right?
No, it doesn't mean that. It just means まとめると? In a nutshell, まとめると? Did you think that it meant you're in a nut?
Yeah, I'm like, okay, you think
That's so cute. It's really cute. Alex thought that in a nutshell means that you're in a nutshell. In a nutshell means まとめると? 簡潔にまとめると?
I would have to say I like both of them. One of them's like 51% and one's 49% I like.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
51% is your international school.
Yeah!
So very quickly, we have a lightning round for Alex. These are the lightning round questions. No! He loves lightning rounds.
Alex is good at lightning rounds.
Alex claims to be good at lightning rounds. I don't know if this is true. Just kidding. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Alex a series of questions. He has only 5 seconds to think about the answer. And you have to answer, do you prefer your international the international school or the local school?
Wait, can we say both?
You can say both. Try not to, but yeah, if there's, of course, if it's both, then both. He's getting excited. Alex loves quizzes. He loves quiz shows. Ladies and gentlemen.
Just say the question.
Okay. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Which school had the most downtime?
Okay. I know.
Okay.
International school.
The international school has more downtime to play and relax?
Yeah, I think
so. Again, these are not facts. These are just Alex's feelings, you guys, okay? Ooh, if you had to design the perfect school, which parts of each school would you put together to create the perfect Alex Academy?
Okay, I'll put together
What parts of the local school?
Okay, I'll do the kokugo. I really like the kokugo and
From the local school? The way they teach kokugo? Okay.
Yeah. For the international school, I'll take the English and because the kokugo is super good in the
local school.
But it's not that good in the international school. But the international school is really good at English, but the local school isn't. So I'm just taking both of them together.
Okay.
I'll mix like both of the maths.
You'd mix both maths, okay?
Yeah, I think we should do some drills, and some like creative ones.
So creative math questions as well as drills.
Yeah, and I really like both arts.
Ah, you like the art programs in both schools.
Yeah, I like Zuko. Zuko is not art, it's like craft. We don't have craft, we have art.
Oh, okay.
The science element, international school.
Alex goes to a STEM school, so he loves the science aspect of that school. So you would bring that into your Alexander Academy. He's my son. He's like saying you need a hybrid. You need this and this combined. That's really interesting. You're definitely my son. Okay. What was your favorite subject at your local school?
Well, think I know the answer.
Zuko. Zuko, ne? It's like
Zuko,
a craft.
Zuko, yeah.
Like arts and crafts. Okay. What's your favorite subject at the international school?
ENT.
ENT, so engineering and technology, of course. Which school had the nicer kids?
Both.
In which school do you feel like you can be your true self more?
International school.
Which school had the better lunch?
Local school.
Alex was so happy to be eating a freshly made lunch at the local school. He said, it's real Japanese Chinese food all the time. He was so excited.
Okay, so is that all?
Yes, so that is all. Mr. Alexander Levine Kawakami, I would love to thank you for your time. Everybody, can we get a round of applause for Alex, please? Can you guys leave Alex a very, very positive comment or anything that you found interesting about his conversation? Leave a comment and Alex will read it. All right, everybody, we'll see you next time. Bye.